Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in today's video, I'm going to do something kind of different. In this video, I'm actually going to ask for your help and your input. Now, if you have been watching my videos probably within the past couple months, you know that I am a huge fan of the LUX Pro A5 ringed planners. I picked this up on Amazon, like I said, a couple of months ago. It's a great deal. It's a great value. I have shared exactly how I'm using it. I've shared my setup with you, and I'm continuing to use it, and it's continuing to work really, really well. Well, the cool thing is that the people over at LUX Pro saw my video and they reached out to me asking for my input, actually our input, on how we can make this better. How can we make this product suit our needs better? Because they really want to create an affordable, functional product that works for us. So I've been kind of communicating with them, and they wanted to know if we had some ideas on how we can make better inserts. Now, I have shared with you guys, let's see, and I apologize if you hear my dog in the background. I think I may have taken them out. Yeah, I think I did. Because right now I'm using my Erin Condren Petite Planner inserts. But I'm going to show you. These are the week on 2 pages inserts that LUX Pro makes. And they sent me a pack, and I shared them with you guys in a few videos back. And I did try them out, and while there's nothing wrong with them, I do think that they could be improved upon just a little bit. Now, I really like usually 2 styles of inserts for my A5 ringed planners. I like day on a page, and I also like a week on 2 pages. So I've been using my Erin Condren Petite Planner for my day on a page, and then I was using the LUX Pro inserts that are a week on 2 pages. And if you're not familiar, I will show you how these are laid out. So you get the reflection for the week prior. And then you get Monday through Sunday undated. And you have the times here. You can write the date here. And then the weekend is here. You know, and they're okay. But I do, like I said, have some ideas on how we can make this better. So let me show you my little scribbles here. Okay, so what I did, is I just made some notes on what, like if I could design my own inserts, this is how I would have it set up. Now, number one, I think the paper quality could be a bit better. The paper on this is okay. However, I find it a little thin because the pens that I like to use, which are gel pens and Papermate flares, they don't bleed through. But as you can see, there is some ghosting, and you can see like the printing on the other side of the paper. I would prefer a little bit of a thicker, better quality paper. Now, the other things I have here is I would prefer no times printed down here. Now, I understand this may be helpful for some people, but I wish there was an untimed option available. Instead, I kind of like having the sections, you know, like maybe a block here, a block here, and a block here, because then you can, you know, kind of decide how you want to use the space. It could be morning, afternoon, evening. It could be, you know, home, work, excuse me, to-dos, whatever you want. So I really would prefer not to have the time here because I think it's kind of distracting. Also, I would prefer not to have the dot grid because as you can see, which I hope you can see, this has a dot grid here. I would prefer either lines or blanked or, blank space. Now, the other thing I think would be a little bit better is to have no black space up here because sometimes some of us like to write the weather, or if this is a particular day, we may want to star it for some reason. We may want to have some way to highlight this Monday. And because this is black ink here, it's kind of hard to really highlight this because you have the black. That was just something that I noticed one week. I would also like a little bit more room here at the top for notes, or maybe the month, because sometimes the way the weeks fall, Monday could be the 31st and then Tuesday could be the 1st. And I would like to have more room here to write either notes or the month or the weather or something, just a little bit more room at this top border here. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I whited out the times here. Now, I'm okay with Saturday and Sunday in one column. But I think what is kind of missing on here is that there's no real space for notes. And I know you probably don't have a lot of space with this layout, for a notes column or a notes section at the bottom. But I really would like to see a notes section somewhere here for the week. Now, one option could be to maybe make this shorter. Maybe the column for Monday could end here, or actually for all the days. Instead of going all the way down to the page, maybe have it end here and then across, and then you would have this space for notes, Or maybe there's just maybe there would be like a notes section. Well, I don't know because I wouldn't want to sacrifice any of the space. I think that probably would be really the only way to do it, would be to kind of shorten these columns and put a notes section down here. Or on the page before, on this reflections on last week, maybe you can just have this area blank so you can use it however you want. You can use it for notes, you can use it for tracking, goals, gratitude, wins, whatever. Now this page I really do like. However, I don't use all of these sections. I do use the wins, the gratitude, and the goals, but I would like these areas to be blank so I can use the space how I want. Now I understand this is very, very helpful, but not all of us use the planner exactly as it's laid out. And I would like a little bit more flexibility as far as, how I'm using the space, what I want to put here. Maybe I want to decorate, maybe I want to write notes, maybe I want to throw a quote down, whatever. This part here, I don't find this useful every single week. I think maybe this could be something more monthly instead of weekly. But again, that could just be a personal preference. Now, when we get to the back here, we have a blank dot grid, which is wonderful. And I do love this. The only thing is sometimes, like I said, I just wish the paper quality were a little bit better, because when you write on this, you can see some ghosting, and depending on what pen you use, you can get some bleed through. So those are my ideas on how to make these inserts just a tad better. But now I'm reaching out to all of you who use the A5 ringed planner binder system. What would be your ideal insert? What would make the inserts perfect for you? If you could design your own inserts, what would they have? What would they not have? And how would you make these inserts better? I'd love to hear your feedback below. And all of the people over at LUX Pro are also interested in hearing your feedback. So please make sure you drop your comments down below so they can read them and then they can make some adjustments. All right, everyone, I hope that this was an interesting video for you. I really hope that you can give me some input and some feedback. I look forward to reading your comments. If you have any questions, observations, anything, feel free to drop those down in the comment section as well. All right, everyone, thank you again so much for taking the time to watch. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.